Hello everybody, myself Somiram sir, and this is my first video on the topic the surface areas and the volume, and this is our chapter number 13 as per our NCERT. Before we go into the depth of this chapter, first of all, as per our previous knowledge, we are already familiar with the 2D figures. Okay? And these 2D figures, the examples for the 2D figures is the rectangles, square, circles, etc. And if you consider the rectangles, and these rectangles have the only two values, one for the length and another one is the breadth. And with the help of these two values, you can easily find out the area and the perimeter of these rectangles. Okay? So this time we only concentrate to find out the area and the perimeters, but this time is not concerned about the volume, because this time this is a 2D figure and this is also called a plane figure. Okay? But in this chapter, all the geometrical figure is in form of the 3D figure. That means they are all the solid. Only deal with the solid figure. And as per the 3D figure, all these figures have the three values. One is the length, another one is the breadth, and the third one is the height. Okay? So the first topic of our chapter is the surface area. Find the surface area of the cuboid and the cube. So first of all, what is the difference between the cuboid and the cube? This is the diagram for the cuboid and this is the general diagram for the cube. So first, what is the basic difference? First, both the cube and cuboid have the 6 faces. Each and every side is called the face of this cuboid and it is also applicable for the cube. And if you look the picture very closely, each and every face is just form a rectangle. The shape of this each and every face is a rectangle for the cuboid. And if you consider the cube, each and every face just a square. So cuboid and the cube, the basic difference, the cuboid and the cube both are contain the 6 faces, but for the cuboid each and every face, the shape of each and every face as a rectangle, and for the cube each and every face is form of the square. That is the basic difference. Okay? So at first consider the cuboid. So cuboid have the 3 values. The first, if you consider this one is length, this one is breadth, and this one is height. Okay? And for the cube, each and every face is in form of the square. That means each and every side is equal. Okay? And another one thing, for the cuboid and the cube, each and every side is also called a specific name, that is called the edge. So as for the cuboid, these 3 edge is involved. The one is represented for the length, another one is the breadth, is the height, and it is also the length, breadth, and it is height. Okay? So find out the surface area of the cuboid. That means the area of this face, area of this face, area of this face, area of this face, area of the bottom face, and area of the top face. And this bottom face of the cuboid is have another name, that is the base. Okay? So if you calculate each and every area of each and every face, and after adding this all the face, we get the surface area, the total surface area, the surface area of a cuboid. So what is the formula? And another one thing, this surface area for the surface area for cuboid and the cube both have two categories. One is the total surface area, another one is the lateral surface area. Okay? So what is the basic difference between the total surface area and the lateral surface area for the cuboid and the cube? The total surface area, consider the 6 phases, all phases of the cuboid and the cube. But for the lateral surface area, we only consider the 4 phases. Except the base area and the top area and the bottom area. So when we consider the total surface area for the cuboid and the cube, we consider all the 6 phases, the area of all the 6 phases. But when you consider only the lateral surface area for the cuboid and the cube, we only consider these 4 phases. These 4 phases, this front phase and the back phase, and have 2 side phase, but excluded this top phase and this bottom phase or the base area of the base. Okay, that is the basic difference between the total surface area and the lateral surface area for the cuboid and the cube. So what is the formula to calculate the total surface area for cuboid? It is 2 into L, length into breadth, plus breadth into height, plus height into length. Total surface area. And the lateral surface area so lateral surface area is equal to 2 into length plus breadth into height. So this lateral surface area for the cuboid. Okay, so these two formula to calculate the total surface area of the cuboid and lateral surface area of the cuboid. But what is the formula to calculate the total surface area and the lateral surface area for the cube? Because of that, each and every phase in form of the square for the cube, that means each and every, the value of each and every side or every edge is same. This is 8, this is 8, this is 8, this is 8, this is 8. All the edges are the same value. That means the total surface area for the cube is equal to 6s². And the lateral surface area for the cube is equal to 4s². Because for the lateral surface area, only consider these 4 phases, excluded this top face and the bottom face. Okay, and if you consider the area of any face, any one face that is a square, that means this is a square, this is also a square, this is a square, this is a square, this is also a square, and this point also. So that means when you calculate the total surface area, the 6 is square and the lateral surface area 4 is square. So these two formula to find out the surface area of the cube, and these two one is used for the calculate the surface area for the cuboid. Okay, so that's all for the today's lectures. In our next class we will discuss the sum problem from the exercise 13.1 with the help of all 4 formula. That's all for the today's lectures.